Welcome in, everybody.
Why, hello.
Hello,
Hello
everybody.
Is
Welcome to Stealthy Elf Productions. We're going to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition for you this morning.
Yeah,
This
we are.
is session 67 on June 7th. Happy Pride Month. Right? I know, the odds. Nigel, I like it. Okay. It's an actual play game, and guys, before we hop in, yeah, I know. Before we hop in, is there anything anybody wants to announce? Anything anybody want to mention or check out? That kind of stuff. Going once.
You're muted,
I
Nigel.
just want to
So
know what the voices are.
whatever you're saying is probably not important enough.
Go on,
Exactly.
Nigel. You have nothing, Nigel?
You're
Nothing?
still
Nothing.
not audible. It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Whatever it is.
It's okay. We're just going to keep you muted. Luna actually
Okay.
can't talk this session. Luna's going to use hand signs.
Luna got
and,
that Ariel
pantomime.
curse, so she can't talk or sing anymore.
That's awesome. That's actually, that'd be a great storyline. Okay. Guys, I will remind you though to check out Tales Archived this afternoon for Known Realms to Lesh. Hannah will put the thing in the thing because I don't know. I'm terrible at times. Okay, friends. You guys ready to do this? Ready to hop in?
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Ready to
Yay.
speak to the voices in my head.
True.
Nigel, did I just hear Nigel make a noise?
Yeah, he
You
did.
can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I
welcome back.
guess.
Okay, guys, we did not assign a recap, so everybody will be starting with just a singular hero point this session. All right, and we're going to hop right back into it where we left off. Edenor,
Oh boy.
you were standing in the ash cloud room, cinder rats creeping just at the edge of your distance as you flap your wings to keep the ash from coating you. Your friends, having scurried into a little crevice just behind you. Unfortunately, due to your armor, you can't quite make the gap. So here you stand, and a voice creeps into your mind, and it offers assistance. It is childlike, it is playful, and it asks, it says, I want to talk about so many things with you. But first, I think you guys need some help.
What kind of help?
Well, let's just say I know why you're here. I know what you're after.
Oh? What do you know? I'm just curious.
Well, I would love to tell you,
Mhm.
but your friend lied to me, and I don't like liars. So, if I help you, will you do something for me?
I mean, could you elaborate on what that something is? I do like to help, but I just need a little more information.
I need help getting back a dear friend of mine who's locked up.
Oh,
Locked up nearby, actually.
really?
Yeah.
So are they imprisoned or are they just trapped?
I don't really see what's the difference. But
Wow.
if you get them out, let's just say you'll make it up to me, and I will help you find what you're looking for, and an extra surprise.
Oh, really? Are you close by? I can't see you.
Let's say that I'm watching.
Watching? I mean, if you can see me, I think it would be fair. You know, you don't like liars. I don't like liars either. So I just want to make sure we can trust each other.
Yeah, but
How about this?
you're friends with a liar.
Well, she's just having a bad day.
I don't know if that makes it okay.
Well, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just explaining.
If you help me get my friend back,
Hmm.
I promise I will reveal myself and I will help you. Besides,
Okay.
it's basically on the way.
On the way. Okay.
To what you're looking for. To who
Okay.
you're looking for, maybe I should say.
Sure. Well, I guess, I just want to know how I can trust you. Because if I'm going to go help you, I just want to know I can trust you that you're going to deliver.
Well, I think that's your problem to figure out.
Mm.
So I'm going to just give you this little hint, and you can decide for yourself what you want to do with it.
Okay.
So there's this tricky little saying that tricky little people like to say. Once was, shall be again.
Oh, really?
I think it's really silly.
You do?
Yes.
Why would you think that's silly?
Because, so I prefer to say, to unlock the way forward, you'll have to defeat the sins of the past. Isn't that more fun?
I mean, it does sound different. But, okay. So where is your friend?
Don't worry. You'll figure this out. If you help me, I'll help you. That's that. I'll be watching.
Well, I want to help you. I just want to know where they are to help.
Good luck.
Are we going the right way?
Adenor, you ask your question. You ask your question. And there's no response.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk later. Ta-ta for now.
This is the voice
And we're just
leaves
trying to
you.
be as while it's still holding all of his stuff.
Yeah. None of the rats continue to close in or anything, but you can still sense them kind of, in the area. Every now and then, it seems like maybe they kind of learned their lesson after their king fell, so they're maybe keeping a bit distance as you kind of continue to flap and keep the ash from settling on you, leaving you to ponder the words of that strange little voice. Meanwhile,
Yes, and they're just gonna
yeah. And
contemplate
while you're blowing
flap,
air.
contemplate.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
exactly.
I've got wings.
Yeah. Technically, Edenor has 6 limbs.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
6 limb Eddie.
He's a hexapod. Okay.
6'7".
Hey.
And that's how we lose a hero.
Maybe we should do a thing.
Anti-hero points.
If you can hit a 6'7" joke, you get a hero point today.
Okay.
Starting with my joke that I
By the
just
way.
told.
That was just the
Tell you what,
statement.
if you guys can hit 6 or 7 jokes by the end of the session, there will be a reward.
Oh,
There will be something. We'll count that first one.
Okay.
Everyone will
You
get
got
an
5
extra
minimum.
hero point at the next session. How about?
We'll see what happens. Good luck.
I just want to know what we're working towards
I'll be
here.
watching. I'll be watching.
All right,
These are
hate
the
that.
words that Edenor is left with. These are the words that I will leave with you. as Lycus. You,
So
yeah. Tell me.
as we're transitioning to Lycus, I think he's in the middle of like finishing a story where he's just like, so I was covered in honey and sticky. There's bars I couldn't get out, but I remembered I dated a cook, well, a kitchen one time, but I learned if you cook honey in water, it actually becomes slippery. So I jumped in the hot tub, cranked that thing. For about 5 minutes later, I was able to slip between the bars like it was butter.
Whoa. That's so clever, dude. Oh my god. Wait. For real?
Yeah.
Like they're
You're gonna want to take that off though, because as soon as it dries, you're gonna get the worst wax of your life.
and you're telling me that they had no idea that you were just in and out of there just like that.
Nope. So here's the thing. If you cause enough problems somewhere else, you just hide in the quiet. You just hide in the quiet.
Oh. It's like a distraction. You're talking about like a distraction, right?
Sometimes you want a little more than a distraction. You want a problem. You want them to, to run into trouble.
Man, sounds like
Yeah,
being a
anyways.
pirate trick.
It can be. Listen, I know you kids are, well, you adult men are pretty into piracy.
Adult men.
Adult men.
And they all look at each other like,
Yeah.
we're nuts.
They like flex a little bit.
yeah, like a couple fist bumps.
I know that this is all fun. Piracy sounds fun. I love it. It's the life I've always chosen. But it ain't
Wait,
everything
you
it's
steal a
about
car?
either. Oh yeah, we stole one from a bunch of snakes one time.
whoa.
I still miss it. I want another one.
So as they all kind of the trio sit there kind of whispering amongst themselves about the finer points or the appeals of piracy, Timmy creeps in a little closer and says, you mentioned that there was a minotaur friend that you had. Was his name Ramir by chance?
It was. He was a fellow captain. Powerful, hilarious guy. Well, hilarious in his own way. Comedy is difficult, but he was fun to be around, and he made everybody else feel like they were having a good time.
Yeah. That's Ramir. He's a good guy. His dad was really sad when he left.
Yeah. I didn't realize that he was essentially a prince when I met him. He talked a lot about his dad, but it just seemed like any other overbearing parent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't just any other parent. He's the emperor. You had to make some pretty hard calls after Ramir left, you know. Heard my dad say that he had to disown Ramir to make sure that the other empire, the elves over in Azafast, that they didn't have a problem with us.
That is hard. Despite everything, all his issues with his father, he always spoke of them with an incredible amount of pride. And I mean, ultimately, he was the reason that he grew up to be the man he was. Look, when you choose to be a pirate, you choose a path of freedom, but that also means a path where you have to sever sometimes what binds you to the world around you. it's not always something you should choose. Sometimes, for some people, it's something you have to do. I don't know what's pulling you guys in this direction. And I'm not going to stop anyone. But keep in mind, if this is something you really want, this might be the only path left after a while.
Well, honestly, for some of us, we're just so tired of hearing our parents tell us that we have to be a certain way or live a certain way just because that's how everybody's always done it. And seeing Ramir get out of here is kind of a big deal for us, for some of us.
Yeah. Defining yourselves by the past, it can be suffocating. But that doesn't mean if you escape this, you're going to be free from everything. Every choice you make binds you. I'm the captain of this crew. And while that was my choice, I'm responsible for their dreams. That's the role of a captain. The first rule of the Brethren Code, which if you join around someday you'll learn, is that as a pirate, you reject all laws but your own.
Reject all
If-
laws but your own.
If you choose to reject the world, but choose to take others in, you're taking on a responsibility, no matter what role you take on. Everyone on a ship is vital, and every role has a responsibility to the others. And that's not the past, that's not history, that's just a fact of survival.
She looks down at her hands and says, "That sounds really nice, but would you guys even really take on Minotaurs? Like, I know Ramir, you guys seem to like Ramir, but not everybody likes our people."
Not everybody likes pirates. Listen, no matter what form you take, anyone can be a monster. Anybody can be a beast. Anybody can be a god. It all depends on who's looking at you, who's seeing your actions, right? To the people to the elves, I was an absolute menace. Destroying ships, taking whatever I wanted. But to the people on the other side, at least for some, mistakes were made on occasion. We released hundreds from invisible shackles, prisons that others wouldn't see. They saw some of us as saviors. Some would almost pray. I don't see a difference between you or... They don't know about that god that was in the other room, do they?
The god that was in the other room.
Yeah, Karame.
Oh,
They know- they don't
Corme?
know.
No. Yeah,
Oh.
they don't know about Corme. Yeah.
Fair. I'm not gonna say she's around, but I don't see a difference between you or Korame or anything else.
Adenor feels like a little trickle run down his spine.
Shakes head. Blasphemy.
There is a place that we've been gathering supporters, people, not for us, but for each other. It's called the Grove. and there are centaurs, elephant people. We reached out to the bird people. I don't know the names of things. Uh, my brother is a frog. Like we
Whoa.
have a little bit of everything,
You're not
and
even
we
green
welcome
though.
everyone. That is a long story, and you don't have to worry about it. But I'm far from, regular myself. As he like morphs a little bit into his wolf form,
Mhm.
in any form, I'm as much a monster as I am now. People have run from me on sight, even without the flag.
Wow.
If you want a place where you feel welcome, you just got to make it yourself sometimes.
She kind of leans back, looking at her hands again, look after your statement, and she just kind of repeats, "A place where I feel welcome." Thanks, Captain. I'll think about that. And just as you finish up that little speech, Lycus, there's a all right, over down the hall, the remnants of a fireball kind of wash through, the heat radiating off, and like as you are far enough away that it's obviously not going to be painful, but you guys can see the explosions are still happening. And you look like you were going to say something, like this.
Oh no, just I was wondering about I was looking at the map a second ago. uh th- the distances are not real distances, but the area where the gas starts to get dangerous, like from the other side, where you start taking damage if you just walk around, right?
Yeah.
Well,
you don't know what the effects of the gas would be.
No. So one side has the gas, one side has the ash. There we go.
Oh, of the hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are kind of in the middle.
Yeah. How far away are we from that? I just want to know because, like, I have my Eidolon over on that side. And I'm just wondering about like things coming out from the ash to attack us.
Sure. I'm probably a couple 100 feet away from it. Like you're
cool.
well into the cavern. Yeah. Like you're well into like a cavern, like little crook kind of thing. Little corner where the ground divots, and it's the little volcanic hollow that's formed here. Makes a good little rest spot for you.
Perfect. I just wanted to check because like you said, the sizes are not exact, so I was just like, how close are we to danger?
Yeah. No. Right at the moment, you're fairly safe. Don't worry. And we'll just say you're using your Eidolon as a lookout. We can just kind of keep that as a thing going forward. Right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. As your Eidolon looks out and the room explodes, if the camera pans through the exploding room to the other side, you see just tucked behind a couple of boulders are two more individuals, an elf and a gnome, both white of hair. And as the explosion, the fireball rolls over, the two of you know the room is going to be fairly clear for a good while here. So, I believe you've concocted a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All
let's talk.
Give us
through
some
this.
action music and let's no. Let's hop into it.
Well, I just want to make sure our goal here, right, is to get to this door to see what's in this room. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because maybe if we could look in there and if we don't see gas emanating, that could be a safe spot.
So
Okay.
that door is like 50 feet away from you guys right now.
50 feet?
Yeah, because the room is 90 feet and it's set a little ways in. So the edge of the door is 50.
Well, in that case, instead of my spells, using my spells, do you want to just Ziggy hook over there and back?
I could do that.
It would
You
be
wanna go-
around
you
to
wanna go
get
as
there.
well?
Yeah, I'll come.
So yeah, Ziggy Hook is 50 feet.
We should make a little
Okay.
harness for Pim, like a baby carrier.
Like in the back.
She's
Really?
so
Like on a train of
frequently
dragon?
being carried, yeah.
Yes,
Everybody's got a harness.
dude. That's the
time
thing.
with
When you have a small character, everybody carries you everywhere.
I love it.
Where is the
So-
child? I must see it.
I think right now that's what we should do instead of what we talked about. We'll save that for a different room.
Like if we fall, you could just potentially cast it too. Below us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll, as far as if 50 feet can get us to,
The door.
yeah, the top of the doorway or something along those lines, that we can like
Mhm.
connect to it and then get real towards it and get a view inside that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so go ahead, give us a crafting check.
Yes, sir.
What level item is the Ziggy Hook? Does it say up there?
Level 7.
Level 7. Okay. All right, I got the DC.
Let me see what my craft. Okay. Pretty good crafting.
We're getting
Yes,
crafty.
you-
Are you guys in the dice lobby? Yeah. Okay, there it is. Whoa, that's a really good crafting.
Nice.
That's
31.
Really good crafting.
Oopsie.
Okay.
I'm
is
all
a
brains.
regular
Back
success.
over here.
Regular
There you go.
success. So, yeah, Luna, with a regular success, you can absolutely get to the two of you right up here.
Whee! Oops. Thank you.
I
Okay,
gotcha.
let me just.
Don't worry, I'll move the tokens a bit for you. So
I
you
just
can
wanna
see
be able
into
to
the next room.
see. Okay,
I don't mind
that
if you
is.
want to. Yeah, you can even come in here too. I don't mind if you want to like see in a little bit. But
Okay.
the so the
It's just a
room,
lavender.
the floor went from
Sure.
well spotted. The floor went from
Found it.
damaged, making difficult terrain, to like broken, making greater difficult terrain, to now just a caved out crater in the ground, just an open pit of lava where the floor has crumbled away, and you can see just flames and steam, occasionally just spewing out as it bubbles. Bubble pops, right? And it's just spewing little bits of lava about the room. And
Okay.
Pim, I'll save you the perception check. Yes. On the far side of the room, sure enough, there is a chest.
Luna, look, do you see it? Wonder what's in there.
Not- I can't see it from my perspective, but if you see it,
Oh, it's there.
can I? If we go to there, the gas
Also, the
would
wall
already.
is completely cratered in, so this room is not quite 60 feet. It's more like 30 feet and then just broken wall.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
And remind me, the explosion every 4 rounds, it's coming from
So,
which direction?
let's do this. From this point on, let's roll initiative. And we are going to be tracking. At the top of every round, the counter goes 1.
Okay.
Sound good?
Initiative, here we go. I will be using perception because I'm looking around. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm actually pretty good. I have 32.
Oh, boo-boo. Who got a 20?
If I was there.
Eddie.
If I was there, I could really. I'm just sitting there.
You still
on my
get-
own.
Big. You
to
take-
be in initiative, though.
I'll put
Right?
you in the
For
order
fun.
so we can hop. We can we'll hop over to you and you want
I'm just
fight some
staring at
rats?
rat shapes.
you want to fight some
Rat
rats, buddy?
shapes.
We can have some rats attack you.
You know,
Here,
I'm
tell you
pretty
what.
good. I'm just
Here,
vibing.
we'll have some rats attack you, okay?
Oh,
Adenor,
actually,
Adenor,
I mean,
yeah, you want to play the game. I get it. Let's have some rats. Oh,
I
don't
agree.
worry.
I need any
Right?
Rat King.
Right?
Rat.
Tell you what, let's see.
Rat
Chat,
King.
tell us. Should we have some rats attack Adenor? You decide.
Let's
No.
take a poll.
Okay. Alrighty. While you guys decide that, I'll collect initiatives in the meantime. So, Adenor, what would if you are fighting some rats, what would your initiative be?
Let me go back to my dice. 31.
31. That's a great roll. Lunazra Elwins. What would your initiative
I
be?
am 32.
32. Wow. Typical Luna. A 1-up in Adenor. Lycus, what did you get?
Yep.
Oh, like a 15 or something. Yeah.
Okay. Not great.
You did roll a 3.
Pim,
Yeah.
what did you get?
So I have my mirror goggles on, so I get a +1, +12, so total of +13 on a roll of 8 is a 21.
21. You know, I don't think it matters, but Luna, if you want to do crafting for initiative, I think that would make sense because you kind of like just did the thing. So what it was a 31 that you got anyway, so never mind. It would be
32.
the same. Yeah, that well, yeah. When you did your crafting, all right.
Six,
Let me just roll for a
7.
rat real quick.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I want to make sure it's only going to me. Okay. Rat's got a 19.
I think you probably need you
If
to
there's
go-
rats.
If
If
there's
hypothetically.
rats. The rats got a 19 if they're there.
How we looking there, chat? I'm seeing
It's just
that's
us. and
3.
we're all like,
It's yeah,
do it.
but I'm seeing I know that's perfect. I'm seeing 3 voting pro rat.
1 nay
I
and
was
3
voting-
nays.
for a rat queen and then rat emperor. And then by the end of
Oh.
the session, he's in the heavens fighting rat god, you know, like Sephiroth.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
He's beginning to feel like he's a rat god. What'd you say, Adenor? Your mic.
You are muted.
I was gonna say it's like, oh yeah, I'm just like Sephiroth. I just have one wing when I'm in heaven fighting the rat.
Yeah. The other one was lost in a fight with a swarm of rats.
And
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. All right, Hannah, go ahead, take the hero point.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting us off, Luna, yourself and Pim are in this doorway. It's holding up. You know that the room is going to be filling with gas. Behind you is a chamber with again, greater difficult terrain. You can see the cracks in the floor, right? You can even see the glow of lava beneath. And then in the room to your left, though, the floor is basically just completely caved in. It is a giant crater, but you can see the chest that Pim has pointed out in the far distance, far end of the room.
All
There's
right.
no
At the end of the turn, the counter goes up.
So, and the explosions come from this room, the caved-in floor room.
The gas fills the chambers over 2 turns,
All
and then
these
they all
chambers.
basically explode. Yeah,
Okay.
and then they all explode together. I was thinking about doing it in sequence, but that would be very hard to like track, like mechanically. Like
Yeah.
6 seconds, fire travels, a few feet into the next room. Like no, it would.
So
it
we
would
have to be able
instantaneous.
to do this in. We now have 2 more rounds.
So you have this round. There's no checks. Next round, you'll be making the first level of check against the gas.
Got
The
it.
third round, there will be another check against the gas, but it'll be harder. And then by round 4, the room explodes.
Okay. So we can do this, I think. It's
So
gonna
it goes
be.
up at the end of the round.
So I could Sonata span over there, or we're in initiative. Let's just.
We're in initiative.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going to. Well, first thing I want to check is could I use ignition to pre-light it before it gets too high? Or gets too much?
Yeah, Lycus and I talked about this last time. I'd be down for that, but you're going to need to also make a perception check to spot where it's like coming in.
Okay. Because
You can do
have
that
something
this
ready,
round,
Adam?
and I can get over there. Yeah.
You can.
I'll just-
You can get. Okay, so you'll drop from me to go on the bridge.
I will make the bridge, and then we can both get over there if we want to.
Okay, and we're in a round where the gas is starting to fill.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we should
Um,
be able to get back and Ziggy hook back to safety before the gas goes off.
So at the end of the round, the gas will fill the chamber. So at the end of next round, you'll make your check against the first level of gas. So there's no checks this
Yeah.
round. This round is empty. Like you guys Ziggy hooked up here.
Yeah.
Like just as the explosion was clearing, just as the smoke was starting to settle, you know, the heat was still in the room. Luna and Pim Ziggy hooked over. So you
So
are
Lu-
at like the top of that right now.
So
Let me-
Luna,
let me
you're
delay my
ahead of
turn
me. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Okay, so
I'll
Luna's going to
delay
delay.
my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Edenor, on your turn then. At the moment, you don't see. Well, are you keeping? You're keeping watch, right?
No,
Your
I'm
perception-
keeping watch.
Your perception check was a 31 for the initiative. Let me just take a
Yeah.
quick roll here. Okay.
I swear, if these are sneaky freaking rats, like those damn bears from back in the day.
Psychic fire rats.
No. No.
Master
actually, Edenor,
Splinter, imagine.
You just scored it. You scored a critical success against them. They were trying to. So they went against your perception check of 31, and you spot that the rats are starting to close in. There are 5 rats closing in on you, my friend.
I was expecting 6 or 7 of them.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
that's
another
two.
one.
That's
Another
two.
one.
That's 2. Take your hero point.
I'll take it.
They're crawling up. There's the 5th rat, the 6th one. Hey, who knows where the 6th and the 7th are? Maybe those did succeed. But these 5,
But these 5.
these 5 you see kind of creeping up along towards you. We'll say there's 3 in like the 3 spots in front of you, right? And then off to the side, like a space away, there's the other 2. So they're kind of creating like a semicircle around you. These rats have like wolf level tactics apparently.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I don't know. You're aware that it's not their turn, obviously, but you're aware that they're closing in.
Yeah, I'll probably. I think I'll hold my. Well,
You could try come in and fit in as well.
the what?
You could try come in through where we went through. It's just that we were able to
Okay,
go
okay.
through freely.
Yeah, so then I get stuck, and then I have rats biting my ass. And that's how I die. I think I'm going to start rotating towards where Lycus is. I'm just gonna kind of take a. Just use some flight actions to get up
Okay. Yeah.
and bring the
just kinda
party
like
to
pick
Lycus.
yourself up.
Yeah.
I got you.
Of
course.
So. Yeah, I just don't want you to feel not included, buddy.
And we just heard you like parties.
Exactly. I heard you talking about Korame.
I said nothing negative.
No.
He
I
seemed
think I'll
nice.
use actions. I don't. What's the? I know it's theater of the mind. What kind of distance? Because I'm going to use
Sorry?
an action to stay in the air. What is the distance?
To get
over?
to Lycus? Let's see. Probably maybe about a couple 100 feet.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could take. I'm going to kind of use the wall behind me and just
Say-
kind of.
We'll put it in the middle. We'll say 150
gonna-
feet
150 feet.
to the edge of the ash cloud. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think because if I'm just flying, then I can't keep the air bubble. So maybe I'll just stay on the ground and I'll just start working my way over.
Okay. Yeah, to keep the ash off
There.
of you. You could
Yep.
you do know that Luna found pockets of air like above as well.
Oh yes,
So there is that. I don't want to take that knowledge away from you. So that's
Sure.
there. But there are stalactites, so it'll require some pretty tricky flying to get through.
okay. You know, that might be fun. I'm gonna try and fly up there in my heavy armor.
Okay, okay. The rat's circling in around Adenor, and he just crouches down and.
He's just like, nope,
Okay.
up.
I don't
Okay.
see no flying rats. Wait a minute.
Hang on. Okay, Adenor. Easy enough. You are up in the air. You can start to get above the cloud, but if you want to start making your way towards Lycus, let's do, I think, acrobatic checks.
Yeah, it would be
the most
acrobatics.
appropriate.
Yep.
Yeah,
For any of the flying stuff. So,
yeah.
which isn't bad, surprisingly.
Not
for
bad.
me.
Yeah. So I do believe it's one action to like start flying and take
Yeah.
off, and then
Yeah. And then there's
have
an
two moves,
action
basically.
of flying, and then you have to use an action to stay in the air. And then that's
Yeah.
22.
Okay. 22.
So, yep.
22. Okay. Okay. Hang on. 22 is a success.
All right. Well, we're hanging around. We're slowly meandering back.
Yeah, Adenor, you fly up there, and immediately there's a pillar in your way. It's a basic success. Give us the flavor of how you get around this. The rats
Yeah,
circling
so-
you. What do you do?
I see them circling, and then I take my equipment. End up as I'm walking. I actually, I take it and just push up, like jettisoning my feet forward, flying up in the air, and do a little spin to dodge a stalactite that comes up a little faster than I'm anticipating. Peeling around it and then starting to glide in a way towards
Yeah,
where Lycus is
you got it.
and our Minotaur friends.
Awesome. Nicely done. Okay.
Gotta preserve my hit points,
Yeah.
even though
yeah.
they probably won't
They're
break my
precious.
AC, but it'll be fun.
They're precious. Yeah.
Brag about it.
Communion
I don't
knackle.
want to get sickened.
True.
All right. Comedian Ackle is going to cast a little spell called Sonata Span. So
Mhm.
she
Yeah, the chest is like 50 feet away from you guys because it's like
you said 30.
distant. I never said how far the chest was from you. I said the doorway is 50 feet from where you entered the room. The chest is on the same wall in the other room, so it's also 50 feet away.
Okay,
Was it
I
30
just I thought you
feet
said
until
30
the
feet.
wall?
30 feet to the wall across from us.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly where all the rubble is.
Okay, that does slightly change things. We will do this. We will go in this way. Well, how close can I get? I just want to try to get within 30 feet of the chest, basically.
Yeah, you can get a Sonata Span right up to the chest. You just have to spend like one action to run into the room a little bit, basically.
Okay. One action to run in, one action to Sonata Span. It's a 30-foot bridge, and
Mhm.
it appears like sheet music, the 5 like lines
Ooh.
of the staff paper, and
Ooh.
it plays a little like melodic kind of ditty. I wonder if I can draw this on here. I guess it doesn't matter. There's a bridge from
Doesn't
me to the
matter.
chest.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Clean. I like that a lot. That's really awesome, Pim. Yeah, you run into the room and cast your Sonata Span. It jets out, emanating from you across and spans the gap towards the chest. And now your Sonata Span hangs in the air above the lava pit. Heat just washing onto it from underneath. Okay. Luna, I believe you delayed till after Pim?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 actions. What do you do?
With the bridge there, I think it'll be my responsibility as the fast person to make my way there.
Mm-hmm.
Your way there and get at the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I've 35 feet of movement.
Okay.
So 2 moves to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. Two moves to get there.
Paminia says,
Check if it's trapped before you open it.
It would be a thievery check.
perception to check for traps, or maybe
Perception.
fever.
Perception.
Okay. So is this the second of 4 until explosion?
No. That
No.
counter is going to go up at the end of the round.
To
End of the
1.
round? Okay.
It'll go up to
Yeah,
1
no,
at
it's
the end
on
of this
1.
round.
It's on 1. It's on 1 right now.
Oh,
It
it'll go
goes
up to
up
2
to
at the end.
Yes.
I just have to keep track.
That's okay.
I could do that. I could try to check for traps. My perception is 12.
Okay. I will roll it. I will tell you.
Oh.
Ah!
Here's the secret check. If I choose it, you said your perception was 12.
Plus 12.
Luna. You run into the room. You start. It's a little unnerving to step onto the Sonata span initially because it's just lines in the air, right? And you can just see the lava. You're not totally sure it's going to be able to support you, but trusting your companion Pim, sure enough, it does. And it takes you right up to the edge where that chest is teetering onto like a broken section of the floor that is caved into the lava. And Luna, as you approach the chest, you scan it carefully. You used 2 actions to get here, so I'm assuming you're moving pretty fast, right? But you scan it carefully. You get right up to it. And it appears to be locked, but not trapped.
How big is it?
The chest?
Yeah.
It is a large stone chest. So
Oh.
this, yeah.
That's
Not
not
going to be
moving.
carrying that one.
This is not going to be something you're going to carry easily. I will also tell you though, with this, with your success on this, you also got another success for another detail of the room, and that is something a bit more disturbing. Obviously,
Yeah.
because as you scan the chest, I mean, you're checking for traps.
Mhm.
Your senses heightened, not just to the heat, but you notice on the walls of the room, at a height higher than most people would look, because again, the inhabitants of this place were once giants, you see that there are things chained to the walls. You see, lining the walls, content warning, are charred corpses.
Oh.
There are several up above, lining again the walls. You can see they're kind of hanging there, and they're just hanging there motionless. But it is a gruesome detail of the.
Are they all like humanoid?
Yeah, for the most part, I'd say so.
Okay. That's disturbing. That could just be, maybe they're like drying out the meat after people fell for the trap.
I think they've just
knows?
been repeatedly burned.
Burned. So that
So-
indicates that we can get burned here. Do I need, in 2E, do I need thievery tools for picking a lock? Do you know if that's how it
I
works?
believe you do. Yeah, I believe you do, or a spell. But if you have like something like that you've been holding on to that you want to be clever with, I can be persuaded. If you're creative.
I'll have to think about that, because that would have been my 3 actions, I think.
Okay. All right. So Luna, you stand in front of a locked chest with trying to figure out how to open it, and then you're again standing on Pim's Sonata span with charred bodies on the chain to the walls. All right.
Yep.
I love it.
I want to be here for that much longer.
This is a great scene. Okay. Rats. Edenor, You're not totally sure what the rats are up to as they're moving beneath the ash cloud and you're flapping above, more occupied by the stalactites. But you are aware of, the squeaking, right? And I think you can that's still fairly audible. Okay. Who else becomes aware of the squeaking, I would say? Possibly. Lycus, what is your perception modifier?
My perception modifier is a 12.
Okay. Lycus, unfortunately, you don't become aware of the squeaking. I'm sorry.
He's just living
I'm
in
so
his little
sorry.
life.
Yeah. The Minotaurs are peppering you with questions at the moment. Just at this moment, they come up and they go, "So, Captain, we were wondering, you got a pretty cool crew with you, but I don't want to assume anything, but you're the captain because you're like the strongest one, right?"
Well, that depends how you think about strength. Luna could definitely one-shot most things. You, me, any of us really, if they get lucky. Adnor can stand and take a lot. But I'm more well-rounded, I can do a little bit of everything. And then Pim's got, they'll convince you to walk off a bridge, honestly. Don't listen to Pim too much in case you get on the bad side.
So you're saying we shouldn't trust Pim around bridges. Got
it. Would a plus 14 get me to be able to notice the rats? Because that's what my Eidolon's perception is.
Unfortunately, not with what I rolled.
That's fair.
Let's just say I rolled as badly as I could. But you got, I know you're not technically in combat. Your character isn't, right? But you do have 3 actions to spend on something quirky. I know you like to be quirky. If you had something you think you can do with 3 actions, it might earn you.
I know you like to be quirky.
I know you like to quirk. You've been known to quirk a game or two.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, I think the only thing that I'm really going to be doing, in terms of quirkiness, would would just be if there's been enough time to spend another refocus to get my last
I think those are 10 minutes at a pop, so I don't think quite not there.
Fair. In that case, ghost sound. He's gonna do finger puppets in the fire and making ghost sounds.
That's why we didn't perceive the thing. We're not we're making ghost sounds. We're entertaining the kids. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The young adults. YAs.
The young adults, yeah.
This is a TV 16 puppet show.
Yeah.
The millennial
16.
Minotaurs.
Yeah. Ghosts, undead, that seems strangely fitting, but who knows why. Okay, so that'll bring us to the end of the round. The dice, which is how I'm tracking this, are going up. At the end of this turn, you guys will, if you're in the room, you'll have to, at the end of this round, if you're in the room, you'll make the save against the first level of gas. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Edenor. Flying your way over to Lycus still?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, give us an acrobatics check. If you get a critical success, then I will say that you're there, and I'll go ahead and give you the DC now to keep myself honest. The DC here is 20.
Right. 11.
Oh,
that's 26.
26. Okay, so it's 1 success. If you get 1 more success, you'll basically be at the edge, and you'll have 1 more
Straight shot
action. Yeah, you'll have 1 more action at your disposal.
Okay.
To do with what you will.
Yep. All right.
But you need another success.
I'm gonna use a 0 point.
That might be where you want to use that hero point, because who knows what that will happen. What will happen if that's
I
what
don't want
you...
to fall out of the sky.
Are you sure? Because
I'll take that. That's better.
that's better. That's better. Okay. That's significantly better. All right.
Yeah. And then the last one I can use to just kind of coast in on Lycus, or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you can. You won't quite reach Lycus, but you'll be within like earshot if you wanted to call out to
Sure.
him or something.
Okay. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. That's just what I'm gonna do. Keep on gliding in, and I'm just gonna yell out, Lycus, I believe you have some more friends that wanted to reacquaint themselves with you, of the furry, fiery sort.
We'll say you
As
say
he's-
that to. We'll say, Eleanor, you glide in, and that's what you tell the Eidolon that's standing there keeping
Yes.
watch.
Yep. Hello,
Yeah.
horsey thing.
Horsey thing.
He
We may
flaps his
have
wings.
friends. Hey, I mean,
Horse.
Pegasus thingy.
All right.
I always in my head thought of it like.
All right.
All right, like so you get. I believe you're aware of your Eidolon senses and stuff like that, so you know that
Yes.
Edenor returns, and that's exactly what he says to you.
Cool. Yeah, like is gonna stand up and just like, and see, this is what it means to be a captain. Now Adenor's in trouble. He's asking for help.
I said no such thing.
Trouble? Edenor's in trouble? Oh man, it must be bad. He looks so strong and tough.
Some days.
Oh, I can't imagine what could give him a run for his money.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh boy. Well, that'll be fun.
Okay. Heminia Knackle.
Okay.
You are up. You have 3 actions at your disposal. Luna is at the far end of your Sonata span. I'm actually just going to move Luna's token here just to track like that. And
Yes.
just push it
Okay.
here. There we go.
So what I'm gonna do now is, so Luna tells me it's locked, and then I say,
Okay. And she starts moving her little hands like this.
well, first one action to sustain Sonata span. Let's just get that out of the way so that the bridge doesn't collapse. Okay, and then my second 2 actions, I am casting Agile Hand, which is a spell trickster enhanced version of Mage Hand, or Telekinetic Hand as it's called now.
Okay.
So these are
okay.
my
So
2
what does this
actions,
do?
and what this does is instead of summoning the Spectral Hand within 30 feet, I can summon a set of Thieves' Tools within 30 feet. So I summon those Thieves' Tools right up next to the chest. And
Nice.
that is my turn.
That's really good. That's so clutch. Okay. Luna.
No rolls. Just, that's my turn.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's
specific
awesome.
and niche, but it's so good.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm getting to
Being able
use
to
a
make
lot of this
tools.
stuff that's like actually helpful.
There's
Just
the
not
utility
the
coming
thieves.
in.
Utility.
And Pim, as you cast this, you do notice though the gas is starting to fill the chamber.
Hurry up.
Okay. Luna. Appearing on the chest is a set of thieves' tools. Pim, are there any particular like design choices to your thieves' tools?
Yeah, I think they have like you know, on like a preteen, like a 12-year-old's keychain, there's just like all kinds of random like fluffy things and feathers and colorful bright colors.
Yeah.
It's like that on the ends of the tools, and they're just like dangling and jingling with all this random colorful like keychain stuff.
That's
And
awesome.
they're kind of like dropping little green dust that sort of dissipates before it hits the ground.
Nice. That's what you've got at your disposal, Luna.
Okay. Trying to use
now you
my
can make thievery.
So I'm wondering too if you can use these thieves tools, Luna. Yeah, I might need a ruling
wanna
from
see-
you, David, because
Yeah, you want to see the text, David?
Pick a lock. Requirements: you are holding or wearing a thieves toolkit. Opening a lock, no particular. It's just 2 actions.
so for the agile hand feat, what it reads is when you cast Mage Hand, you can modify its target to be a set of thieves tools. When you cast the spell, hold on, did I read this wrong? The target would be a set of thieves tools. I wonder if that means there has to be thieves tools in the
Says
room.
agile hand.
Yeah. Let me read the
No, prerequisites are spell tricks or dedication, which you have, and the ability to cast Mage Hand. So when you cast Mage Hand, you can modify its target. So Mage Hand
Yeah, let's see.
is you create a floating hand. You can target because if your Mage Hand is heightened, then you can start targeting spells, and that.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah,
is-
there just has to be something there, and then when the Mage Hand grabs it, it transforms it into Thieves' Tools. Is what I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like
that's
it
cool.
because it modifies the target
Like a rock?
to be a set of tools. Yeah, so if you put Luna, if you put like a quill or something on the if you give Pim a target, she can Mage Hand, she telekinetic hand, and turn it into the Thieves' Tool.
See,
But it has to be unattended.
I love that ruling, David, but I actually think the target is an object that's already there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if Luna puts something down to be
But
the
I don't-
target.
Could be a rock.
I don't
Yeah.
see in the text where I can turn that thing into a set of thieves tools. I think the thieves tools have to be
So-
sitting there, and I can grab them with my
So-
Mage Hand.
So the text in Agile Hand says when you cast Mage Hand, you can modify its target to be
Right.
a set of Thieves' Tools. So the target for the Mage Hand is, per the heightened level 3rd, you can target an unattended object with a bulk of 1 or less. All right, I'm
Right.
assuming you're casting this at least 3rd, right?
Yeah, it's just a cantrip, so it's heightened to 3rd.
Perfect. So you can target an unattended object of 1 bulk or less. So it could just be, again, a rock, a pen, or something. And then that becomes the target for your Mage Hand. So then that meets the criteria to be modified by Agile Hand into a set of Thieves' Tools.
Okay,
Is my
I will take it.
understanding.
I will take it. So then, by that logic, Luna could use the thieves' tools, correct?
Yes. She'll need to spend like 1 action to like interact to put something to become the target. And we'll say like, just action economy wise, it'll work out. I think.
Yeah. Well, I've already done it, so I've already turned a rock into thieves' tools, and now it's Luna's turn, and Luna could theoretically use these thieves' tools that are now there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Luna actually doesn't have to do any spend an action other than to pick it up then.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Luna, you want to give it a try?
And then it's
I'm-
2
I'm-
actions to pick lock. So
Yeah,
it's one
exactly,
action
so-
1 action interact, 2 actions pick lock.
Ugh.
That's okay.
Yeah, but
We might get burned,
Is it-
but we will survive. It's gonna be okay.
all right.
Max's face.
Him will survive.
No,
we got
this.
neither. We're both gonna get fully hit if we run out of
What
time here.
happens
But
if
just do
you
your
can't
best.
You know what?
sustain the spell?
This is no joke. I was looking at my HP because I was thinking I'm going to get hit, and it's very fitting for today.
Is it 67?
Yo. Fuck.
Take
Yeah.
the hero point.
It's
Can that count as joke
67 out
number
of
3?
78.
That can count as 3.
Okay.
All right, I'll. Oh, I'm so scared. Next, I'm gonna pop defensive spells then. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
That's okay.
So, yeah.
I'll roll
Be
thievery.
left behind too.
Right, roll the thievery.
I have a plus 14 theory. Go.
Ooh, hero point. I would.
Oh man, oh, so the way the dice looks like to me, because it's upside down, it looks like a 16.
Oh, I think it
14
was
and
a
a
But then I
16.
looked. Yeah, it was a 6. I will use a
Oh.
hero point.
Oh, yeah.
I got tricked there. I was a little excited. Like, oh, a 30?
Dude, guys, do you know? Hang on. Do you guys know the rules for lockpicking in this game are crazy?
Oh, does it break?
No. So let's just do it. Let's just talk about this, right? So on
Oh,
pick lock,
no.
pick a lock.
It's gonna take like 100
Yeah.
rounds, isn't it? Fuck off.
Yes.
Oh, you have
Fuck
to
off,
get each
Pathfinder.
like part of it up.
So a critical
Yes.
success, you unlock the lock, or you achieve 2 successes towards opening a lock that requires more than 1 success, right? The DC depends on the quality of a lock. Now, Luna, I'm just going to tell you, with your previous perception to check if this was trapped or not, being a crafter yourself, you know that this is a fairly good quality lock. That requires, for the texts, 5 successes
Oh no.
at DC 30. I'm going to say that this has been sitting here getting blasted by stuff for a period of time, so I'm lowering that DC.
Oh.
But you need 5 successes.
Can I? Okay. Is it possible to retcon picking the lock?
Yeah, I would say so, because now we understand the
You
rules.
just
Yeah.
want to break it, smash it.
Hannah, 5 successes.
I did not know this.
We're out of here. 5.
Okay, just
Can you try to
Break
just smash
the,
it? It's stone. You have something that you can just.
I have 70. I mean, I do have a
spell strike a lock.
I mean, there better be something good in that chest.
I am walking around with a black powder keg.
Ooh, just leave it there next to the chest and wait for the explosion and run
You
away.
should have left it behind.
I would take that, but just know, depending on your damage, right?
Rightfully.
You could there may be things inside. Is all I'm saying.
You could
Idea.
break the shit.
Hear me out. Don't just leave the black powder keg there. Take some of the black powder and pour it into the lock hole,
Yeah.
and then run away.
That's why you're the captain.
That does. I kept.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
that's if a disembodied
that idea.
voice over floating through the meta birds would do.
You're imagining.
I mean,
You're imagining
Luna-
what would
Luna
like us
is an
to blow it up.
engineer.
Luna is an
also
engineer.
a tinkerer, right? So she
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
could come across this herself too.
True.
Yeah, you think what would like us do? Blow it up. But how can I do that better?
With the keg. I could because we have to get out of here. So I could. So I've used one for the interact action for the lock, and then as I'm about to put it in, I get this eureka moment. Oh, this is going to be
Realize.
too complicated.
You
Or
realize there's
too-
not a lot
too
to deal
much.
with. Mhm.
So, crap. Is it going to be an interact action to take out the black powder and then one
It
to
would
use
be.
it, right?
It would. I'm basically gonna. It's hard not to call this as like a pick a lock, right? But so the way I would do this is it would be 2 actions, but you could use your crafting here instead of thievery, right? And you're doing damage directly to the lock. I have my materials, hit points and stuff pulled up here, so I'll know if you break it. If you do manage to, let's say, bloody the lock, it'll reduce the amount of successes and DCs and stuff. Like the lock will reduce in quality, possibly making it so that you can pick it in one shot.
Okay. Then
That's a lot of action economy.
yeah. Oh,
This is hard.
I will also remind you. You are going to be tinkering with a black powder keg above a pit of lava. I just feel like I need to remind you that that is what you are considering doing.
Good point. Good point.
I think we have to. There's scorched people up there. That means this room definitely flames on.
Yeah.
I think we just have to. Run.
Okay.
Honestly.
If you
Gotta
come back and
reassess.
get
Go
me,
reassess.
I can keep sustaining the bridge, and then we can try again.
How long can you sustain a spell?
Up to a minute for this one.
Okay. 10 rounds, yeah. Not bad. Okay. So, Luna wants to play.
I think I have to leave. I did the interact action, so I'm holding on to the thievery tools because then
You got the thieves tools, yep.
I think for me the play is to just leave that here so she can use the hand to make further attempts.
Okay.
But with the next 70 feet of movement, you're just like one move. You're just right by the door, basically.
I
She's
did
one
take a
movement
movement
One
to get in.
movement by the door.
Yeah, and I need to keep 2 actions now to sustain Sonata Span, which actually can be sustained indefinitely. I just saw, and Telekinetic Hand also can be sustained indefinitely. So I just need to keep 2 actions handy. But if you carry me, we're good.
So what might happen here? We might like gamify it because we can come back potentially. You don't want to open it and then leave, for example.
Right. So
'Cause then
here's
it's all
what you
gonna
do.
burn up.
Here's what you do. Use 1 action to pour a little powder
only have 2
into the
left.
lock.
He needs
And
to interact to
then-
draw the powder. He needs an interact
Yep.
action to get the powder.
Okay, so you have 2 actions left?
Yeah.
Dude,
I would
Luna, here, I'm gonna give you some grace here. Because we learned about the lock stuff later, I will say Pim couldn't quite see what the quality was, so she spawned the thieves tools for you, thinking that you'll need it. But you don't have to use that action to grab the thieves tools. If you want to just leave that on the floor for now, I'll allow that. So you'll have your 3 actions. I'll give you back that action.
I would grab the powder, put the powder in the lock, run back to me over Sonata Span.
While still, I'm holding the powder the whole time.
That's fine.
Putting
you
the
currently
powder,
are.
putting the powder in the lock is going to serve as a pick lock action. It's just kind of a weird one. So that will be 2 actions. I think that's fair. So it's 1 action to draw the
Okay.
powder, 2 actions to put the powder in.
And then I think we can get out of here in time.
And
With
Luna,
Ziggy
you can dump the remainder of the cask, like after you put the powder you need in there.
The Ziggy hook to launch it in real, that's 3 actions. Just so you know.
Yeah, I gotcha. We will
No matter
have
how I look
2
at it,
more full rounds after this before
We
we
do?
potentially, yeah, because after this round
'Cause it
it'll
goes
go
to
up
the
to
end of the
3,
round.
and after the next round it'll go up to 4, and then it'll blow up.
Okay, then with that in mind, then I'll go for the keg idea.
Okay. 1 action, grab the keg. 2 actions to pour it in. So, Luna, give us a crafting check.
We're so committed to this chest.
I know
We
you
are
guys.
pirates.
We're pirates.
You can't.
Gotta get that
you can't
booty.
see a chest that you never wanted to loot.
Loving on a booty.
I'll use my hero point for this for sure.
Oh God.
We're invested heavily.
Never a good sign.
a lot of resources.
That's it. 33.
33.
No, it's
No,
26.
he's
I lied.
joking.
Oh.
I was trying to call my shot.
Okay. The
26 is
the
still
total.
good.
26. Where the fuck did
one success at least.
Mm,
No.
that's
Look
still
at his
low,
face.
right?
Sorry, Luna.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
it's like
Luna.
27 at least.
You nailed it.
Doesn't fail.
It is a 27 DC.
Oh, damn.
So it is a fail. It is a fail. So
That's okay.
that is some of your keg used. I think your keg has quite a bit in it, so we'll say you could probably make another attempt here, but you'll need the action economy on the next round.
Okay.
Okay. Good try. Good try. Okay. As Luna tries to get this powder into this lock. And it is a large lock, though. You know, it's definitely a good idea because this is a fire giant chest, right? So it looks like it can be. You can do this. Okay. Let's see. Edenor.
Yes.
Edenor. Here's what you see. You are standing next to Lycus's Eidolon, and you watch as cinder rats emerge out of the ash cloud. You can see their little bodies, you know, walking over the corpse of the Rat King. They're still kind of steaming. The frost is all gone, though, right? As they're chittering angrily at you. They're about to close the distance. And you see them walk across a puddle on the floor that you weren't totally sure was there before, as it looks to be some viscous black tarry liquid that has kind of oozed out onto the floor right where the rats are running by. And as they step onto this liquid, they are suddenly sucked into it. They just...
I'm glad I flew.
Yes, you should be very glad that you flew, because this is like slowly oozing onto the floor, and you can see it's starting to like glide along. It looks like towards the corpse of the Rat King, and as these guys are like crawling over, they start to just get grabbed in as the ooze pulls up and pulls them in. As I'm going to go ahead and add some living tar to our initiative. As it is just roaming in the hallway. Edenor, you see the rats kind of like they get stuck, and then they start to get constricted, and then they start to get pulled in.
Was not on my bingo card today.
So, instead of rats, on this initiative count, you'll be facing a living tar.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Lycus. You're deeper in the thing. What's your movement speed, buddy?
I think 40 something.
40 something?
40.
Okay, I will say it would take all 3 moves to end up next to Edenor at this point.
Okay.
From like where you guys are.
Cool. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let me look at something. Okay. I think I'm going to just... Is my Eidolon close enough to start attacking?
Yeah, your Eidolon is.
Then while it attacks, I'll make some movements, and I can use tandem movement, so I'll get my 3 movements in while it gets 1 hit in at least.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, ID, let's go.
This bubbling mass of tar just kind of oozing across the floor.
All right. Does a 24 hit it?
A 24 most certainly hits it.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's like you're punching it?
Unfortunately, my Eidolon does not have long range attacks. So I'm just going to do a quick swipe of the claw.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I'm testing. We're testing things out.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
11 damage.
Yes.
What kind of damage?
What damage are you? Slashing, unfortunately. I'm sure that's not gonna do a whole lot.
Okay. All right, 11 damage. Got it. All right, Lycus, I do need a. So as your Eidolon, I just realized that there's actually no save attached to this. As your Eidolon hits the ooze, it is stuck to it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, very well
It
then.
is trapped. It is trapped on the ooze. You'll have to make an athletics check to escape from it, to break away.
All right, and then I catch up, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah, your idol. As you see your Eidolon there, can you give us the flavor of the attack as it came in?
I think like the Eidolon doesn't really get to fight as much. Like I'm a frontline fighter, so it's mostly like doing support. So I think it's
Yeah.
like it's doing a whole anime fucking scene out of it, just like loading up a big claw swipe, and then it just kind of squishes in.
Yeah.
And just shit. The first pulling up like ah. Like
get out.
realizing, oh shit, I was trying to cut an ooze. Ah, I'm a fucking wolf. God damn it, why am I dumb?
You guys want to see what the ooze looks like? Here, we'll put it on
yeah.
screen for you here. Let's see. I gotta put it. I'll put it over here, and then I'll move Hannah's token so she can see it. And I'll change the token on break here.
No, too big. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's way too big.
Okay, thank you. That's better. Still huge.
That's what it looks like. It
Oh.
is a huge thing. Like it is a massive thing. That's now like it's now engulfed the Rat King corpse. Right? It's got the Eidolon, it's got several Cinder Rats, and it's got a Rat King corpse that it's just coated over. Alright. So,
Figure out how to
Lycus,
see
that's your turn. Oh, sorry, Pim. I gotta move you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Quick.
Oh snap, we're down here.
Oh, man.
It's gross.
Grody. Okay.
Here, let me get
Thank
the
you.
Rat King out of there. Yeah. Let me get Rat King's out of here. I'm just gonna kind of move it. Yeah. Like that. That's what Lycus and I'm gonna just move Lycus over here too. Okay. And Pim, you're back over here. Alright. So that is let me actually go ahead and just I can add a turn for you. Okay. Alright. We're going to go into the next round here. So the counter is going to go up to 3, and then for those of you in the room, that is Pim and Luna. Before we go to break, let's go ahead and have your checks. As the gas is seeping into the room from the two of you, I need fortitude saving throws, please.
Fortitudinous.
Plus 13. Ooh, 29?
29 is a crit success. You're fine.
Yay!
Nice.
This was wait. No,
Luna.
we don't know the effect of this one yet.
We don't
So
know. the
29 is a
effect of
crit
this one.
success.
Yeah.
Okay, so this should be a success then. I think something will still happen, but just less.
Okay.
How many
Luna,
hero points do you have?
What's your
I would
what's
keep it.
your result?
Let's go for it. 21.
21. 21 is a regular success. Luna, your eyes burn a little bit, but you're not blind.
Oh,
This makes you blind? Oh no.
No.
what is this
Right.
environment these giants live in? Jesus.
Wait, do my goggles protect me?
Oh my god, Pim, you're immune to it.
That's awesome. Nicely
Tim.
done.
You don't have to make any saves.
Interesting.
Well played, Pim. Well played. Okay. So,
I love it.
guys,
Good.
Well played. We are going to take our break here. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Good time to stretch your legs, let your dogs out, get a drink of water. We'll see you in 10.
See ya.
God.
Shh. Hello, friends.
Hey,
Hello.
welcome back to Stealthy Elf Productions. We're here playing some Pathfinder 2nd Edition for you this morning. This is session 67 of Sandsea Saga. Yeah. Keep doing the hands. That's the thing. 67 on 67. Oh no, I'm blurry. Oh well, that's okay. You need to hear me. You don't need to see me. Friends, we're back for the second half, and we are at the top of our initiative order. Edenor, you have just watched as a small little swarm of cinder rats were just engulfed by some what appears to be living tar, and you have also seen it. You've seen Lycus's Eidolon go up to strike it and become stuck to it. What do you do in this scenario? That's the question on everybody's mind.
Well, the first thing is, are the rats still alive at this point?
You know what?
That have been grabbed?
They
Because they've just been grabbed.
are. They're just grabbed. Yeah, so there's like 5 squealing rats. Oh guys, I remember as a kid, they were back in the day, and I think still you can get them like glue traps for rodents and stuff like that. It's like that. That's exactly what it is.
All right. That I just wanted to see if that's going to soak up some actions. I'm going to use an action to do lightning swap.
To do who now?
I have lightning swap.
It just makes it so casual. Lightning swap.
Yeah.
Duh.
I swap.
Casually
I
swap
change
my
out
lightning.
everything. Essentially, I can switch out my equipment. So you have practice switching between combat styles and equipment needed for them. You interact to stow any number of items with from your hands, and then draw up 2 weapons or a shield and a weapon.
In one action?
Wow,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
that's really cool.
I've been waiting to use it.
Yeah.
We're seeing how useful some of that stuff can be.
Yep. Exactly. So I swap, and actually, I pull out my old trusty dusty. Actually, let me swap him in my. So I put my shield, I put my piercing wind back, and I pull out my obsidian edge, which is my baby. So
Your baby Bjorn?
yeah, my baby Bjorn. I just gotta figure out how to put him in my hand here.
No, you good.
This other one. No, we're good. Anyways, so I'm going to do that. And how far away is this from me now?
The ooze? I'd say about like 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm... okay. I'm going to shoot it
Okay.
with... Yep. And that is going to be... It's 14. I mean, it's really what happens after, so...
What happens after Precious?
That's a 31.
31 to hit it?
Yep.
31 will hit it for sure.
All right. And...
Imagine if you had a trident with a fire attack on it.
Yeah, maybe. That's 20 damage.
Quickly, just want to check. Do you have any like special critical effects or anything? Because
Actually, there is a knockback effect as well.
Okay.
Or kickback.
The reason I'm asking is
Mhm.
the ooze you can see is very easy to hit. It's very large. It's very slow moving, right?
Right.
But it doesn't have any sort of like obvious weak point. So oozes, free knowledge, are immune to critical hits.
Mhm.
So they're immune to the damage, but you're likely, if there's any critical effects, let me know, because those will probably still go off, but critical damage does not apply here.
Nope, that's fair. I don't know if concussive. So, for instance, if the creature were immune, so essentially, if there's an immunity, is it immune to piercing and bludgeoning? I guess.
That will require a recall knowledge check or
Yeah.
check.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
We'll
Just
see
for
we can see
your
what
awareness.
happens. Yeah.
For if the let's say if the creature was immune to piercing but no resistance to or immunity to bludgeoning damage, it would take the full damage from the concussive aspect versus the piercing, or vice versa.
Sure.
So, because of the specialization effect, so with it being, so it was a critical hit, but not a critical hit, right?
Correct. Yeah, it doesn't do critical damage, but it's still a critical hit. Yep.
Yes. So it must succeed at a fortitude save against my class DC.
Okay.
Which
Fortitude save. I should really look it up because I'm not sure if it does even like take critical effects, but
right.
I don't
That's a
know.
good point.
We'll see what
But
happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
it's essentially it has to save or get stunned 1.
Okay. Yeah. Fortitude, you say?
Yep.
That is a 29.
Okay, so it does pass. My DC's 24.
Okay. And you said, so the damage that was done to it when you shot it, what was the damage?
It was. It should be piercing. Critical, versatile piercing.
Okay, piercing damage.
Should be piercing. I think. Looking at the firearm portion of it.
No problem.
Yep, piercing.
All right.
And then that was 20. Now, because of that did
Wait,
shard.
What's the damage?
Oh.
The number.
Oh, it was 20. I rolled the damage.
20 damage. Okay.
It was 20 damage. So the stunned
it
effect.
didn't show up on my dice table. Let me refresh this real quick.
Yeah, I see it out there. I rolled 2d10 plus 2.
No, it's
So.
probably just my thing. Okay.
Yep. I did roll really good. I got a 10 and an 8 on it.
Yeah, nice. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So, yep, hit.
Okay.
It's one action to switch out, one action to shoot. And you said
Yep.
you got one more?
Yep, and then I'm going to use Explosion of Shards. So after I have a successful hit, it charges the blade, which then is a DC 20 reflex save.
DC 20 reflex. Dice roller, where'd you go?
And it's
Okay,
a 15-foot emanation out.
Okay. It is a 15 that it rolled on its reflex save.
Okay, perfect. And any creature that's within it, including our fun rats as well.
Oh, including all the rats, they're automatically going to fail.
Right. So it's 2d6 fire damage, 2d6 piercing damage. So let me we'll do the fire damage first. That's
Ooh.
2d6, baby. That's 12. And let's do the piercing. And that's another 8. So that's 20 damage on there.
Okay.
Total.
You said this is piercing damage?
So 12 is fire damage,
12 is
8
fire.
is piercing for the second batch.
Okay, heard. Thank you.
And that will
Thank you for the
conclude my
break.
turn.
All right. Beautiful. Okay. And the rats are also in this cone.
Correct.
I would say also is Lycus's Eidolon, right?
That's
so-
a good point.
So
Sorry,
Lycus,
Lycus,
I
I'm
don't
about
think
to hit you.
Do you take damage to your Eidolon? You're muted,
You're
bud.
muted.
Indeed, we share one health pool.
Okay. Your Eidolon is gonna get some get a wee bit blasted there. And the rats.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, the rats are all bloodied too with the 20 damage, and between everything else that they've taken, they are screeching bloody murder. Okay.
See, I'm not the friendly fire person anymore. It slowly became other
You're
people.
learning to keep your distance from them in combat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like
But now
ship and
we
then
still
10
might
markers to death.
get unfriendly fire.
Well, let's. Yeah, we might. Pim,
Until he's
You are
lost
up.
his eyebrows, it'll never be even.
Pim,
My
you're up
turn?
with Luna on deck.
Okay.
Wait, question. If you're not on the Sonata span right now, then I'm gonna recommend delay till, because I'm right afterward. Delay till after me. So then I could run across and set up, and you don't have to use an action to sustain it.
I was hoping to sustain it anyway, just because then I don't have to recast it and use another spell slot.
Okay, so you okay.
I'm just trying to conserve resources as much as possible. So I think I will still delay.
I'm
Okay, delay to after Luna.
I think so, right?
Yeah,
Because
I'll-
I can't do anything until you get to me. Or I don't want to do anything until you get to me.
just in case. Yeah, I think I'll just end up. I have the keg in my hand, so I think I'll just. Free action is just like to drop it next to the chest
chest.
carefully, and then my next 2 actions, I essentially want to get as close to the door as possible,
Okay.
and to see what kind of angle I can get towards the north room
Sure.
or area.
Sure. So free action to drop the keg,
Yeah.
right? 2 actions to move towards the north.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get, because I want to see if I can use the Ziggy Hook's 50 feet rope to try and at least like launch it from this room
and
to the
get-
next room.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
To
What
set
we'll
up.
do is, we'll say you can probably tell that with just one move action. So 1 move action to get up next to Pim, we'll say. And then
Mhm.
you can take another action here. I'll say perception or crafting to measure the Ziggy Hook, to measure the shot into the next room.
I wouldn't
Okay.
use an action for that personally. I would just use everything you have to move right now.
I will give you this. Hang on, though. Maybe I'll sweeten the deal here for you, Luna. If you get a critical success on measuring your measuring your shot here with the Ziggy Hook, I will give you an extra 10 feet of movement at the end of the Ziggy Hook swing.
Making
It
things
was-
interesting.
It was my overall intent. I thought it was going to be 3 actions to go. Is it this round was we're going to go till 4 and then boom, or is that the next
Correct. End
Yeah.
of next round, it explodes.
one? Next round.
Next
Okay.
round.
So we
Yeah.
have
So this round,
okay.
this round, you'll make another save. The DC will be higher because
Higher.
there's more stuff in the room, more gas. But end of next round, it'll actually explode.
Then I think I'll go for that if I can try. Is this to line up and then
Yeah, basically line up your shot. And then I'll give you a bonus movement if you get a critical success.
okay? So line up the shot, and then my third will be to actually shoot out the Ziggy Hook. Or is
Well, it was one
What's in your
action
mind?
to move across the bridge.
yeah?
One action to move up one more space. And then
okay,
last
gotcha.
action to
That's if you. Oh yeah, free action. Drop the keg. Never mind.
Yeah.
free action drop the keg. Yeah, so 2 actions to get into position to line up the Ziggy Hook.
Okay,
That's just
I think that's what I have to do.
Do
And
it.
then- All right. Rolling.
Rolling,
Bummer.
7.
put you right over here.
I do. I have, because I made a stupid joke, I ended up having 2 hero points and 1 used. No, yeah, 1 used.
Mm-hmm. Remember, the
Go for the
DC
crit.
next time on the gas, the DC on the gas at the end of this turn is going to be higher than it was last turn.
This is true.
How? I have no idea how would blind impact shooting the Ziggy hook.
Well, we
Probably
can find
not
out.
great.
We can find out.
What are you, Daredevil?
Well, I feel like I or
Just go
Tim,
for
let
it.
me follow your
Nigel.
voice.
you think I should Ziggy
Go for it.
use the thing? Hero point?
Do it.
My advice is go for it. Interpret that how you will.
Sure, let's see what happens.
My advice is always risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
Come on, at
Usually
least a
how I
50%
operate, too.
roll.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. You hate to see it.
I mean, still 21.
It's
That
lower,
wasn't
too.
enough.
There you go.
Okay. With this, Luna, you are not quite finding the angle. Not quite finding the angle that you need. The gas is filling up into the room, starting to affect your eyes a little bit, right? As you're trying to take the measure of where would be the ideal spot to fire your Ziggy hook to slingshot yourself and Pim into the next room. Unfortunately, you don't succeed at this point. Okay. That's Luna's turn. Pim, you were delayed to after Luna.
Okay. I am going to use one action to sustain Sonata Span. I'm going
Okay.
to use my second action to hopefully so what I want to do is look around this room, this particular room, and see if there is
Okay.
any cover that we can hide behind instead of having to run out of the room.
Clever. Possible. Let's take a look. Give me a. Yeah, let's call this a perception
Perception?
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, perception seems the most fitting.
All right, I'm going to have a plus 13 because of my goggles. Okay. I will use a hero point because I have some to burn. Let's try that again. Okay. 26?
26. 26 is a success. So here's
Okay.
what I'm going to give you. There's 2 things that you could potentially use to hide in to avoid taking the blast damage here. The first thing that you see is fairly obvious. There's the giant stone chest. That looks like it's held up pretty well. The second thing, though, is as you quickly scan the room, Pim, what becomes more obvious to you with this success is the possible intention for this room. Looks like this was a prison, perhaps. You can see where there are fittings for chains on the walls. You can see where there are remnants of cells, cages, that sort of thing. And it looks like there is a particularly gruesome device that, unfortunately, Pim, you saw fairly recently. And that is an Iron Maiden.
Oh, God. Hide in the Iron Maiden. Could we both fit in there?
Yeah, you're both pretty slender, and I mean, Pim, you're a small creature, and also too, this is a fire giant's torture chamber. Like, this is
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
like
right.
these objects are
Okay.
big.
Sick. Let's try that. I'm gonna use my third action to point that out to Luna.
Okay. Okay, nicely done.
So we're just gonna find you
Alright.
both cooked in a torture device. That'll be
Hopefully,
great.
we don't get trapped inside of it for good. That's the thing.
All right. So then we are going to the Living Tar's turn. The Living Tar. This thing has been taking a lot of damage as it is getting shot and kicked. So what it's going to do is it's going to kind of shift its like puddle-like state just up a little bit to the point where it can get within 10 feet of the two of you. So let's say it's going to take one action to do that. Then it is going to take one action to make a melee strike. It is going to make its strike at... Let me just flip a coin here real quick. Going to make it strike at Lycus.
Aww.
Sorry,
Oh.
Lycus. So, Edenor, I will say, though, it is very much within your range.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm just here for the action.
Okay. Lycus, that'll
Go
be a
first.
29 to hit you.
That'll hit me.
Okay. With a 29, we're going to do this. Okay. All right, Lycus. That will be 10 bludgeoning damage to you. Plus. I just realized there's a plus.
There's a plus sign.
4 acid.
like-
Plus 4
Sounds like
acid
there's a
damage.
negative. All right. 14.
And then we will use our last action after having its last action be a successful strike, it will attempt to grab you. So it is going to basically use a strike, monster tries to grapple. Unless the grab an entry or the monster has the creature attempts to grapple. There we go, grapple. Okay, it's going to be athletics check against your fortitude DC. So, what's your fortitude DC for me?
24.
Okay.
But it's
Like
a plus
it-
14, so that would be a 24, right? If it's
10
plus
plus
14, yeah.
Yeah, 10 plus 14 would be a 24. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Well,
Okay. It does not make it. It rolled a 20. So it's a failure. It attempts to stick at you. It smacks you. There's the acid, but just as this pseudopod flails outward, like as you are able to kind of like dodge and weave away from it. Okay, so that was all 3 actions. That was move, pseudopod, and grab. As it's just kind of bubbling there menacingly at you, Lycus. It'll be your turn, and then we make our next checks in the chamber. So, Lycus, you're up.
All right.
Believe in you, buddy.
So it's within 10 feet of you now, Lycus.
yeah. So, I'm having a hard time with this because I'm not sure if in the rework it got changed at all, but I'm not seeing the amount of time that my Eidolon need actions to unmanifest my Eidolon. Because in the past, I'm pretty sure it was less. It was quick, pretty much 1 action or less. I thought, but
To what?
I'm not.
Like
To
to unsummon the Eidolon.
Yeah. But right now, the wording that I've been finding is just that. Where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, it seems like it would take 3 whole actions. That's way too many right now.
Yeah, it would be 3 whole actions. It says it right there in the first line. Your Eidolon appears in
Yeah.
the space next to you. If your Eidolon was already manifested, you unmanifest it instead. So it's 3 actions to unmanifest.
Fun deal. I think the quick unmanifesting just happened because I would let it fall from the ship, and then it would fall far enough away that it would demanifest on its own.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna cast Ignition to try to melt the tar around the paw of my Eidolon.
Okay. Let's take a look. See here. You can always trust Lycus to make a creative sort
the
of
spell wrong?
flavor. No. Well, yeah, I don't think Ignition is necessarily meant to melt things. So
It is
what
fire.
what I would do here is basically instead of using athletics to break open, you would use your spell modifier to break open, because that's to escape it. From the rules in the Living Tar, the creature, it says removing it requires a DC something athletics check to break open. So what we'll do here is instead of using athletics, we'll just use your spell casting modifier.
Okay.
I'm going to bump the DC because this is kind of an atypical use here. So
That is fair. Give me just a hot second.
yeah, I think your spell casting is occultism.
Yes. My issue is just that for some reason Demiplane doesn't actually give me the actual spellcasting modifier. It just says I'm at a +3, but I know that's not true. I should be, I think,
we could just be a skill check. What's your skill?
Okay.
What's your skill rank? Yeah, just do it as a skill check.
Okay.
Yeah, when I said spell casting modifier, what I meant to say was your spell casting skill. So occultism. It's basically an occultism check to see if you can, manipulate the magic to work the way you are trying to have it.
You got it. Let's roll this shit.
Let's roll.
All right.
Okay.
That is a 27, I think.
Okay, 27. 27 is a regular success. So,
What?
with a regular success, you are able to. Okay, it can have any number of actions. It can release an interaction. Okay, yeah. So regular success. You break open the door, window, container, or gate open against a broken condition. It's a creature, so it's not going to gain that. If it's especially sturdy, might have it take damage. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a little bit of damage here. 2. Yeah, what's the damage on your ignition
is
normally?
5d4.
5d4. Okay, go ahead, roll me 5d4.
Woo!
I'll let
15.
it take half damage. Half of 15, so we'll give it 7 damage.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We'll give it 7 damage and your Eidolon will be free. Yep.
Fuck yeah. In that case, my Eidolon and I will use our we'll use our last action to run back a little, give some space between us and this fucking monster.
You got it. All right, nicely done. Okay, that's the end of Lycus's turn. You and your Eidolon back away from the ooze, and you can see, as you retreat, the ooze just kind of it regroups itself almost, right? The tendrils start to kind of pull back in. Its attention is very much now also on the rats that it is consuming, or the rats that it's got stuck to it. But over in the other room, I am going to need you guys to make all your saves. So I need fortitude saves from the 2 in the room.
Let me get myself back over there. Am I still immune, or do you need one anyway?
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I don't need one from you. So I just
Okay.
need one from Luna. Yeah, I'll just move you here, Pim.
Thank you.
Like nothing.
32.
32. Fantastic. Luna, well done. You are able to, as your eyes are being irritated so that you couldn't quite hit the Ziggy hook, you take a moment to just like really rub them clear, and you succeed. You are not blinded. Good job, guys. Okay. You have one round here. At the end of this round, this room explodes. These rooms explode. But it is not your turn. It is Edinor's turn. Edinor. What are you going to do? There is the tar. It's about 10 feet ahead of you. Lycus and his Eidolon have backed away from it. And it is chomping down on some stuck rats. What's your play?
I'm going to use 2 actions to move back, so it gets me 50 feet back.
Okay.
And then 1 action to reload.
Okay. Nicely done. Clean turn. Okay. Boom, boom.
All right, have fun, guys.
Luna,
Go boom.
Luna, Pim. Right now, Luna is, because Pim had delayed to last round, so Luna, it is your turn. Pim on deck.
Can you take that dice off of me, by the way?
No.
I do love it.
So I just pointed out the Iron Maiden to you.
Yeah, where is it located?
It's just located in like the top corner of the room. We'll say like against the wall. So
Okay,
probably you guys are at the 50-foot mark in the room right now. We'll say it is like 30 feet away. No, it's 20 feet away, lodged in some dirt and like crumpled on the wall. The wall that kind of caved in and pushed into the other side of the room. You can see it kind of, embedded in there, dented up, banged up, but looks to be intact and looks like it would serve the purpose of shielding you from a potential fireball.
All right.
Okay, so it does look. It's not like into the ground where it still can be open. You put it that way.
Yeah, you'll probably have to force it open, but it looks like it could be. You're not totally sure from this side or without an investigation check.
Okay. Well,
Can we
Hannah,
get to it in one movement?
yeah, we
You
can.
can get to it in one movement. Yes.
Okay. So
What's your
then-
athletics, Hannah?
Oh, it's 0. No,
Oh.
that's a lie. It's +8. I thought it was really bad, but it's not that bad.
I don't know what's
Okay.
what's your athletics. Just curious.
It is plus 19.
I think you should use an action to get to it, Luna, and
Yeah, go
I
for it.
will do the same, so you don't have to worry about carrying me.
Okay, then
you
I
could
guess
blast it with a spell, maybe. I don't know.
to open it.
To open it to get us inside. The thing is, we have to open it, get inside, and close it.
Yeah.
Closing, I'll say, will be a free action. Like you can
Okay,
close
sweet.
it once it's open. You're not gonna have to. I'm not gonna make you spend an action to close it.
Okay, so
So
then you
I-
should get there, open it, and get inside.
Yeah.
And then I will sustain, get inside, and we'll close.
Okay. Yep. That's
Let's do it.
the safest option right now.
Okay,
I
Luna,
think,
Do it.
hopefully.
you're gonna make your way over. That's one action. Now you're gonna force open because this thing is heavy and rusted. Okay. I need an athletics check. If you have something, I'll put this out there. If you have something like a crowbar or something like that that could help you open it, you can use that to gain a benefit, but I don't think you have the action economy to dig for a crowbar. But you can try to open this thing. You will have to spend an action now to open it. It's one action.
Could
Athletics.
crafting and all be used here?
I like where your head's at. What's your rank in crafting?
I am an expert.
You're an expert. I'm gonna roll a quick little secret check for myself.
And I have a crafter's eyepiece. So I'm cosplaying really well too.
Not only, Luna, I just rolled a natural 20 for you.
Nice.
So, Luna,
Finally.
with a natural 20 on that, I will say that you're not, I mean, yeah, you were just studying a chest of the same design, trying to figure out how to open it, right? So it's similar construction, similar origin, and with your experience, your eyepiece, yeah, Luna, you can easily figure out how to do this. So I'll give you a bonus to the check. So that was a free check that I made for you, right? But because it's a natural 20, I'm going to give you a 2 bonus. I'm going to reduce this DC by 2. So.
All right. Then this is
Still athletics, but the DC is lowered.
first. I'm at a plus 12 for athletics. Guys,
Okay.
So
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
I don't know.
yeah. Okay. First one.
is it.
Go.
Ooh. Ooh.
This
ooh.
is the time. You have a hero point? No.
No, I don't think so.
Shoot.
I can roll a try again, and
So
you go in, reposition.
I'd have to
And then
pull you
close.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Luna, here's the thing. The DC I had in mind to open it was 20. With the critical success reducing that DC, the 18 does make it.
Oh.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't say it was a fail. Like, you guys are just assuming. Like,
yeah.
it is
Pretty
a
reasonably.
success.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a success. It would have been a fail if you didn't get the critical success to analyze it.
The power of God
The power of God.
has helped.
So, yes, it is, but it is just a basic success. So here's the thing. Per the text of a break open, right, or force open in our case here, right, you break the door, window, container, gate open, and it gains the broken condition. So this is the same thing we just learned with Edenor or with Lycus just now. So let me just take a look. See here. What does the broken condition do?
No longer protects us from the blast.
It has reduced. Okay, so here's the thing. It has reduced hit points and a broken threshold. What I'm gonna say is this thing can protect you from 1 blast.
Okay. Buys us
Okay.
some time.
That's fine.
It'll get you 1 round. Okay? It will break after this. So Luna, getting it open, it was a struggle. You barely managed to succeed. And in the process, you can tell that this thing is not going to survive much longer. It might be able to do it here. But yeah, you can use 1 action to get in.
All right. Get in, and I'm telling Pim, let's go. Hurry.
This image of you in an Iron Maiden, and you're like, come on.
It's fun over here.
Oh. What if I just shut Luna in it? Like went off and did my own. No, I won't do that.
We both suffer. You burn
Um,
alive and get trapped forever.
So my turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep Sonata Span active. I'm gonna walk to or probably run to the Iron Maiden and get in and shut the door.
Okay. So, you know what an Iron Maiden is, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Needles.
Okay.
Nails. Stuff
When
like
you
that.
shut it, it
Hold
is
on.
broken.
Yeah, it's broken. So because I was gonna go ahead and do like let's make sure we can get out, like a perception check before we close it. But you said it was broken, so I didn't
Yeah, no.
use an action on that.
Yeah, and again, you don't need to use an action to shut the door, so you do still have the 1 action. But you know that as you're closing it, I mean, these are spikes, right? It's going to get very tight in here, right? And you've got spikes. Like you can position yourself such that you're not going to be like immediately like stabbed up, but it is going to be tricky. So we do need a check here, Pim.
Okay. Acrobatics.
We'll say acrobatics.
Or
Yep.
reflex. Oh, acrobatics.
I'll say acrobatics because you're actively doing it versus,
Yeah.
we're seeing how it plays out against you.
All right, I have a plus 12, right? Yeah.
You want me to roll too?
Ooh.
You are going to be a little bit more on the passive side, so I'll take a reflex from.
I will use my other hero point.
Okay. But let's see what Pim rolls
Choice, good
first,
choice.
because depending on
Okay.
the quality of Pim's roll here,
Yeah.
Luna,
It is a total of 23.
23. All right. 23. Let me see here something here. Okay. All right. 23 is a success. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Again,
You
this
don't
thing is
get
broken.
stabbed. Yeah.
You don't get stabbed. In fact, you find a spot where like some of the spikes have kind of rusted through. Again, this thing has taken a beating. As you open it, some of them like fall off. There are a few like maybe like little holes and stuff in the Iron Maiden itself. That you know.
Plug
you
it,
kind of-
imagine.
yeah, you'd have to. Yeah, you gotta like plug it back up, right?
Take the spike
where the
and shove
spikes
it
were
back in the
connected.
other way. Yeah.
Shove it back in on the other side. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the two of you get as snug as you can in this maiden. All right,
Imagine
preparing
it just
for what's
falls
about
over.
to happen. Yeah, it goes dunk. Oh, it gets lodged
the
deeper.
lava.
Oh. Oh. Oh, don't give me ideas, Max. Don't give me ideas.
Yeah, we gotta wait until after the turn, I guess.
Okay, it's the Tar's turn. The Tar's turn. The Tars have turned against us. Okay. You guys have backed up. The Tar is going to spend it's got its rats. I'm going to have it spend 3 actions to engulf the rats. It makes no attempt to go towards you guys. This thing, you guys know, it's a mindless thing. It's just kind of doing whatever's like the nearest thing to it. And as the rats are, after it took a few shots, it had to react to the shots, right?
Right.
But as it's now like, as you guys are backing off, you can see it's aware that you're backing off. It kind of collects itself and begins engulfing the rats. You can see it kind of like pulling up over and kind of masking their little faces as they begin to kind of scream. You can see, like the stringy, stretchy black tar over their little mouths. You can see the little red glow on the other side as they are scrabbling out towards you. But to no avail. This tar is significantly stronger than they are. And it will fill the room or fill at least where you guys are with a terrible smell as the acid begins to dissolve the rats.
Gross.
That's going to be its whole turn. Lycus
Gobble,
and
gobble.
Edinor. Yeah.
All right. I'm after seeing that.
Man.
I think Eddie's going to. Yeah, he's going to look over at Lycus and be like, I think it's time to get a little distance and hopefully this thing wanders off.
Edinor, do you have any ranks in occultism?
I do not.
Okay. Never
I'm
mind.
trained.
No.
Fair.
Yeah, I think
in terms of life history, who would have like encountered the ideas of like oozes and stuff like that? I think Edinor would be
right.
Edinor's my guy. Okay.
Right, no occultism, arcana. Well, yeah, I guess not as
No.
much anymore. Religion, but
Yeah. No. Okay.
Pantheon of Oros.
Athletics?
Nope.
Athletics.
Yeah. Second thought, roll me athletics to recall knowledge about this bar.
Muscles speak to me.
What do your muscles tell you about
My
this ooze?
muscle. My muscle.
My muscle ooze.
Yeah, I think, I mean, just from, I would say, perception, I mean, there's no eyes or anything. I think Ednor is making some assumptions that it's just grabbing things to grab. So,
Yeah.
I think we'll have to move along, get back to our millennial minotaurs, and then maybe we might have to move things a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Sure, it's worth expending more resources on this beast.
And if
I
it
guess
follows
how-
us, I'm sure
It'll
it'll
just
die in
deal
the
with it.
explosions.
Very good point. We could draw it in. Oh, we could draw it in and then go back. That might work well.
It does look pretty slow.
It does. I don't think it's going to be able to
Yeah.
pursue things too quickly. All right. So, and with that, I guess how far is it from us to where we're like still protected from the blast, but we're just right there on the barrier?
Lycus took like 3 moves to get here, so Lycus, what
He's
would
a
your
lot
movements be
faster
like
than me.
40? Yeah,
40, so it's about 120.
yeah, 120.
Okay. The 120. So I'm going to just back off, I guess, a little bit further. I guess I already moved 50 feet in, so it's probably going to be all 3 of my other actions now.
Yeah,
Or
just
no.
kind of moving away from it.
Yep. I'm just going to
That's
move
fine.
away, back off, and then reassess.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, regroup towards the center of the hallway, away from the ooze makes a lot of sense. Okay. Luna and Pim, 2 of you are locked in this Iron Maiden. Hang on. Did I miss the room exploding?
No, it happens at the end of this round.
At the end of this round. Okay, but
Or
you
whatever.
guys just put yourselves in there. What did Lycus
Whatever
do
the
on his
end.
turn?
I thought it was the end of the last
Oh,
round.
I jumped ahead. No, because okay, so the ooze ate some rats. So I think I might have.
Yep.
Did I skip Lycus's turn? Lycus, what did you do on your turn?
The last time I did
active
anything, I freed the Eidolon who ran away.
My
Yep.
bad. Okay, yeah. So Lycus, it's your turn. Adenor will say like you're announcing. I don't want to take away what you said, but we'll just say
Yep.
like free action. You're talking about like moving away.
Yep.
Okay.
Then in that case, if it's my turn once again,
Sorry, I hit the button twice and it like jumped ahead.
how long does this spell last?
Depends on the spell.
1 minute. Okay. I'll wait for that. I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward on myself, just in case. Let's start with that, and then do a little inner upheaval or harmonizing self to heal a little bit, because have actually taken a good chunk of damage, mostly from Edenor.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, I know what that feels like.
Hey, tit for tat, all fair.
Hey, we got raiders. Jack. Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Hello, Jack's
hey,
friends.
Jack, how's it going?
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, Jackie boy.
Welcome to the party.
Okay. Welcome. Okay, so Lycus, you said take some distance and inner upheaval, or no? Restore.
Yes, I since I got distance last round, I'm going to Forbidding Ward to get my AC up a little, and Harmonize Self to heal a little.
Okay, nice. Alrighty, then you guys start making your. Sounds like you're gonna start making your way back into the hallway a little bit, right? Healing up as you go. Okay. Minotaur is kind of up in the distance, curiously watching, excited to see, what's going on. Kind of, hoping to witness a legitimate battle here. See how you guys fare. Meanwhile, over in the chambers, Pim and Luna, the 2 of you, have scurried into a broken, ancient, rusted, and charred Iron Maiden.
Yeah, but they don't make them how they used to, so it's actually pretty good material.
Yeah,
But
so
not
it's
good
still
enough
good
to lock
quality.
us in.
Not
Good
yeah.
enough to
It's
good
right
enough
in
to
that sweet
protect
spot.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
there, yeah.
As the two of you kind of close this Iron Maiden about you very carefully so that the spikes are a non-issue, the two of you kind of pressed against each other. You can still feel the burning on your eyes, Luna, as you kind of shut them against the impending blast, because as you were running in, you know the room was filling up with gas. And just as you're thinking, you do a little inhale, you can feel your heart. Actually, you can only feel Pim's heart pumping. Luna, yours does not. But the two of you are aware of Pim's heart
Wait.
fluttering.
This
What's up?
Iron Maiden, it's not cold ironed, is it?
Oh no.
No, I don't get impacted by that as much
You
as
don't? Okay,
Max
okay.
and Lycus
Whew.
like to throw that narrative around.
It is
Got it.
not cold iron.
Okay.
It is not a cold Iron Maiden.
Thank goodness.
No, it just was
Okay.
quenched in holy water, though. That's all.
Yeah, true.
Right? But yeah, as the two of you become aware of Pim's heartbeat, just there's the explosion. Takes off, it rattles the cage that you guys are in, and
Hey, if Indiana
According
Jones
to
could
the
survive a nuclear blast in a fridge, I think
If that's real.
You know what?
yeah.
so in the process of opening up the Iron Maiden, Luna, you did unfortunately have to dislodge a chunk of it. To kind of like
Yeah.
get it open, right? Kind of kicking it about. So, the Maiden itself, it gets rocked by the explosion, right? And as the explosion hits the impact, you guys can feel the Maiden begin to shift, teeter, and roll, and slide. You hear dirt crunching beneath it, and just through the little gaps of metal that you can kind of see, you can see as it kind of slides down the rubble towards the crater. It kind of pulls to a stop, and as it does so, the broken door just kind of flips forward and open, and it kind of like flips over on a hinge, and it's now the two of you sitting in almost like a canoe, looking down towards the crater.
Wait, I still have Sonata Span up. Could it have landed on
Sonata
that?
Span, no.
Okay.
But
But the bridge is probably close by. Maybe we can hop out onto it.
maybe you can. Maybe
I
you
don't
can.
know.
But we'll have to find out next
Lava
time.
canoe.
Of course. Just sitting over the edge.
Doing
You're
some
sitting- yeah, you're
whitewater
just-
rafting here.
Yeah, it's like hooked on something in the back as it kind of slid down, right? Hooked on another, like maybe an old cage or something, and it's
Yeah.
just teetering like a 45-degree angle, like roller coaster carts, right? The door flipped open on one side, and two of you in one.
Oh my god.
You're
Okay.
just kind of hanging the.
It's very intimate.
Super comfortable.
Yep, super comfortable. But the timer does reset. You have 4 more rounds
Yay,
before
and
the
we
next
didn't
explosion.
get blown up.
Yeah,
And
but
now
this
we
thing is
have-
not going to protect you.
No, it's not.
So say you guys are like, yeah, a little far there, like kind of teetering over the edge over here.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Nicely done, guys. Well, Raiders, thank you so much for joining us for the last little bit there of our session, as our party continues to find themselves in a precarious situation, stumped by how to approach this series of exploding rooms. All right. Okay, friends, that's been session 67 of Sandsea Saga. Before we head out tonight or this afternoon, anything you guys want to mention before you go?
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride
Ooh,
Month.
yeah.
Okay.
Happy
true.
Pride Month.
That's all I got.
My wife and I are going to be volunteering at our local Pride event, so you all
Amazing.
should too.
Hell
There you go,
yeah.
There you go. And then for more great TTRPG content, make sure to go check out Tales Archive this evening for Non Realms
Tonight.
Tolesh.
Yes.
Hannah's going to drop the link in the thing.
I
All
already
right,
did.
friends. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. And we hope next week is awesome for you too. Goodbye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.